Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria are destined to meet. Whether it's sooner, whether it's later, these two fighters are going to fight, and it's going to be fireworks. An absolute repeat of history since we last saw Conor McGregor fight Khabib Nurmagomedov. And what makes this fight so interesting is the fact that Ilia Topuria is basically the evolution of Conor McGregor, and Islam Makhachev the evolution of Khabib, with Ilia being backed by Spain and Islam being backed once again by Russia, the same country Khabib was backed by. It's going to be an all-out brawl. We're talking about drunk Spanish fans drinking beers, throwing beers at Muslim Russian fans, throwing, I don't know, fucking, what are they, I don't think they drink. So throwing chairs back or some shit back at the Spanish fans. All out warfare, all out fun. I think it's going to be amazing. And I just really can't wait for it. I'm calling for this fight to be next for Ilia. However, I'm pretty sure the UFC has two more featherweight fights in mind. I think they're going to go with Volk up next, and then they're going to probably do they're probably going to do Diego Lopez up after that, and then maybe whatever featherweight fighter is further up in ranks too, whether that might be Aljamain Sterling or Evloev, whoever wins in their next fight. I think it's just going to be really interesting, and I'll go through the possibilities of how those fights go. But for now, I want to stay on the topic of Islam Makhachev and Ilia, because this is going to be an absolute fucking blockbuster. Like I said, Ilia Topuria is the evolution of Conor McGregor. We're talking about Conor McGregor with more power and grappling. Unstoppable. And then we've got Islam Makhachev, Khabib, with striking. Absolutely incredible. It's going to be crazy. And I still have Islam. And I think in this video, I'll give another breakdown of this fight, because I really am so hyped about this. I think the build-up's going to be incredible. I don't think Ilia will do as great as a job at Conor would do at building this fight up. But I think Ilia has really good wits about him in regards to roasting. He's really funny. He knows how to roast people. He knows how to entertain. I just think Conor had a little bit more energy when doing so, but Ilia is still there. Ilia is still an entertainer. He's still the matador. He's still knocking guys out left and right. Just put away Max Holloway, first guy to ever do it. Ilia Topuria is him, and so is Islam Makhachev. Number one pound for pound for fucking centuries now. Skillful, a grappler like no other. He's got a squeeze like no other, and he's got Mr. Undefeated in his corner, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Absolutely ecstatic stuff. And with that, I also want to point out that I think with Ilia comes this new evolution of a well-rounded fighter. Just like we've got these Dagestani unstoppable fighters, I think with Ilia is going to come a lot of really heavy, a lot of heavy-hitting Spanish fighters. Anybody who really, takes anybody who Ilia or his brother Alexander takes under their wing to teach them the secrets of that Spanish power and of that boxing IQ and of that grappling IQ too, that Spanish-Georgian mix they've got. Crazy stuff. What I really wanted to talk about was, again, how crazy and fun and entertaining a fight between Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev goes, because Islam Makhachev is the taller fighter. But in regards to striking and grappling, I think Ilia matches up perfectly. Yes, like Islam has the Dagestani trademark grappling, Dagestani handcuffs, all that good, all those good tricks that the Dagestani fighters have when it comes to grappling. Islam has those, and Ilia has excellent grappling as well. Definitely capable of submitting the best of them, just like he did Bryce Mitchell. So I think this fight doesn't really go to the ground, because I just feel like it would just be kind of tit for tat there, you know, band for band, really. I think Islam might have a leg up. You know, I think he'll be a little bit, he'll look a little bit more advanced than Ilya, but I think Ilya has the tools to survive on the ground. I think this fight, where the fight will be most interesting is on the feet. Like I said before, I'm going to go with Islam, and I'm going to go with Islam until this fight actually happens, because Islam's the longer fighter. He's got that really dangerous head kick, and he knows how to fight in exchanges. He knows how to throw back. He knows how to counterpunch. He knows how to keep in contention with these really skillful strikers. You know, he just fought Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier wasn't whipping him on the feet. Dustin Poirier was going band for band with Islam. Islam was throwing back at Dustin, and he was bloodying Dustin up too. That's why Dustin now has that famous picture of all that fucking blood coming out his nose. That's because of Islam, man. So what I'm saying is, I think this fight is just so close and so incredible. I think everything about it will be incredible. I think the build-up will be fun. And I think the actual fight will be a masterclass of striking and grappling. But that being said, yeah, I won't budge on choosing Islam, because I just have a feeling he's going to find that head kick he's going to find the head kick to the dome of Ilia Topuria. I think it'll wobble Ilia, and I think Islam will finish Ilia on the ground, and that will end the, you know, superstardom of Ilia Topuria. Don't get me wrong, Ilia will still be a star after losing to Islam, but, you know, a little bit of that aura will be gone after Islam shuts everybody up. But, yeah, that's just what I think is going to happen. You know, being a UFC fan for so long, I'm looking at these Dagestani fighters. Tell me I'm glazing. Tell me I'm, you know, crazy. Tell me I'm a casual, or whatever the fuck you want to tell me. I'm calling it like it is, and I'm calling it as the facts, you know, show it, as it's clear and present in front of you guys. I'm calling it, okay? You're talking to the guy that went 5 for 5 last card on main event picks, okay? I did it, and I'll do it again. I'm calling it, man. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Islam will dominate on the feet. They'll go band for band, you know, bar for bar on the ground. But what it comes down to is height, I think. I think Islam will be able to establish range and find that head kick, just like he did Volk. And it pains me to say that, because I'm a Volk fan, and Volk has been taking fucking L after L. But either way, the main takeaway for this video, I cannot wait for this fight to be announced. I personally think it should be the next fight for Ilya. Screw any other featherweight. Ilya just did what no other man has done, and he should be able to move up and challenge straight up for the belt at lightweight. That's just what it is, you know? But anyway, if you agree with this take, please share, like, and subscribe. And if you disagree with this take, please share, like, and subscribe. But most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you all soon.